But if we don't have enough engagement in that whole survey process, then it compromises everything else that we're trying to do. So yes, I applaud your that suggestion, and I'm definitely going to jump on that. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Are there any additional questions? Are there any additional questions? Okay. Well, thank you all so much for your time, and I'm going to turn it back over to Mr. Mitchell.
Yeah. Hey, Ms. Swoop, that was a very, very good suggestion. I liked it. I also like the fact about how we're going to recognize the parents for having the students who have perfect attendance. I think that's also a great idea. So kudos to whoever came up with that suggestion. Next, Ms. Henry, do you have any new math results that you need to share?
We shared them in our last meeting.
She shared it in the last one. Okay. All right, and Ms. Principal Washington, you've already given your principal's report?
Yes. And strategic planning, it was
and
all.
Strategic planning, the SMART goals.
Yes.
Anything with APS Forward 2040, comprehensive long-term, anything there?
Well, if you guys have had an opportunity to see the recent superintendent's report regarding facilities, but up until this week, CSK and BEST were not included in those different scenarios. So now there is a scenario, and we will have an event where we have the superintendent and the associate superintendent, Ms. Taylor, will be here, and the date they're looking at right now is October 6th. But more information is definitely forthcoming regarding moving CSK to a more centralized location. Apparently, some of the students or parents who want to be a part of CSK, they are not applying because of our location. So there are talks that are being had about moving our school to another location, a more central location, and the specific location that has been communicated is the Sylvan Hills School building. And so there will be people here on October 6th. And right now, I'm saying 6 o'clock. I'm waiting for confirmation. But when that is confirmed, we'll put it on the marquee. We'll send out letters, and we'll also do robocalls to make sure everyone is in the know, because we need parents to come in and voice their concerns and or opinions about the move. So just wanted to give you all a heads up that there are discussions being had about moving CSK and BEST to a more centralized location so others can have more access to a single gender academy.
Thank you.
You are so very welcome.
Okay,
and that was it for me.
That was it for you. So at this point, Ms. Principal Washington has already stated that Mrs. Henry, even though she was elected our chair, it has been stated that she would not be able to fulfill that seat. So we do have to have a nomination process for the vacant chair position. So is there anyone would like to nominate someone for that seat? This is the time to do it.
I would like to, I can't nominate Ken.
You can't do it. Yep, you can't do it.
And we can nominate people that are already in roles.
Right. Well, and they would resign from that role and take on a new role. Yes, that's correct.
I would like to nominate Mr. Mitchell as the chair.
I can't do it.
Yeah, Mr. Mitchell is already the vice chair, so the and we can table this because I talked to Carolyn Barnett a week or so ago when she brought this to my attention. So what we can do is we can table it until, I was hoping she would be here today, but since she's not here, are you all okay for tabling this this voting, and then we can follow up when we meet for our next meeting.
I think that would be great.
It's a great suggestion. Yes, let's table it and get more understanding.
Yes.
Of it.
Okay.
I have a quick question, Mr. Mitchell. Did we ever come up with a solidified date for when the parents are going to be able to join our GO team? I just had someone ask, and I just wanted to make sure I give them the correct information.
So when you say
as far as joining to be able to share, just be able to come on, ask questions, we have that.
Right, so as of right now, all of our meetings, the first 10 minutes of all of our meetings, actually, they can actually give their suggestions or comments.
Okay, so the first, okay, perfect. That's wonderful. Thank you.
To sign up, do they not?
We have to sign up through the schools process,
Right.
correct? Thank you.
Right, so they
have
need
to
to
sign
know
up.
that there's a sign-up process. You can't
Right,
just
that's what I
jump
was-
on and, yeah.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
You're so very welcome. Are there any questions, concerns?
This is the time to do it. Speak now.
My heart did flutter for the potential building change. I obviously know that it's just the talks of it, but I just for a lot of different reasons. So I'm sure we'll get into it more. We'll be kept up to date about how what they're thinking for the plan, because I think one of the beauties of a school is the small classroom sizes and things like that. And if we move, and though I do not want to deny access to anyone, to such a great school, also there is some beauty of it being tucked away, and the benefits that that's had for the girls. I can't speak for Beth, but I know for our daughter, having that smaller class size has really been helpful in her success.
And Ms. Swoop, I appreciate your comments, and I hope that you are able to be here on October 6th. And like I said, we will make sure that we over communicate that date and time, because we want the parents' voices to be heard. And we want everyone to know that, we got some good things going on here. And I know, just like the Bible says, the church is in your heart. So it's not about the brick and mortar. But as far as Coretta Scott King, we have a lot of history here. We have a lot of history in this building. From the walls, you come in this building, you see, all of the great things that we've done. Not saying we can't do it somewhere else, but, like you, I would love to stay in our building. And I know these are just talks. And let me also say something I did not mention was, if this were to happen, like I said, it's just a conversation now, but if it was to happen, we're talking about 2028. 29 school year. So we have this year, and then we have 26, 27, 27, 28. Because if you've ever been to the Sylvan building, that's a middle school, and it's not set up to accommodate a high school. So there's going to have to be a lot of work done. A lot of measures are going to have to be put in place in order to accommodate a high school that is also, supports middle school scholars.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
Yeah, absolutely. This building was built just for our model. So, one thing I'm not going to compromise, I'm saying this like I write my own check. One thing I do not want to compromise is our facility being one that is conducive to all of the great things that we're doing here at Coretta Scott King.
Dance,
I have
everything
for you.
Yes.
I have a question. Do you know who makes determinations on what's centralized? Being that I'm not from this area, I really have a hard time understanding what's centralized in Atlanta, because everything's so all over the place. So to say that it's a centralized location, I'm just curious. Do they just make that determination based off surveys, or is that something APS does, or do you know how that works? Because to me, CSK is in a great location. But,
I agree. And I drive an hour, one way, on a good day when there's no traffic. And I looked at a map recently, and the map that I saw really was not central.
Right.
And so I'm very curious to see a more detailed breakdown of that justification, making it centralized. And something that was a concern for me is, if we're making it centralized for more people to come, then are we keeping in mind those that we already have, that this is their, this is a prime location for them. So I don't want to lose 150 kids because I'm trying to go and get 75 new ones. So that's my angst, but I'm going to just be patient. I am going to voice my concerns. I'm not one to not do that, but I also want our parents to be there and to hear. And I want our students and community members to also hear what is being contemplated. And again, this is just a conversation. It is nothing official. And if it were to be finalized, then we're talking about 2028, 29, the 28, 29 school year. So, yeah, thank you guys for your support. And again, we'll be sending out flyers and robocalls because we want to rally as many parents here as feasibly possible. I hear you, Ms. Swoop. All right, then I turn it back over to Mr. Mitchell.
If there are no other comments that need to be made or any presentations that need to be made, the time is 4:37. I hope to see you all at our homecoming game at Lakewood at 6:30 or 6 o'clock?
It is at 6:30.
6:30. Hope to
Yes.
see everybody. Happy homecoming, CSK. This meeting is adjourned.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
You all too.
Have a great night.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.